Jaxon Smith-Njigba underwent surgery on Tuesday to repair a broken bone in his wrist. With just 2 weeks left before the start of the regular season, JSN's injury could be worrisome, but here's why it's not. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Scott Procter. You know the deal by now. This is Procter's Point of View, and as always, we love hearing feedback from you all and receiving comments like this one right here. Shout out to my guy right here, man. This one means a lot, man. We make it big one day. We'll make sure not to forget about you, man. Appreciate that. And as always, make sure you stay tuned to the end of this episode to see if you can guess today's trivia question. But to today's topic, how can the Seattle Seahawks close the gap between them and the uber-talented San Francisco 49ers in a tough NFC West? The answer is by adding more offensive firepower. And the Seahawks did just that during April's NFL draft by selecting Ohio State wide receiver Jaxon Smith-Njigba with the 20th overall pick. I've featured many of this year's rookie wide receivers on recent episodes of Procter's Point of View, including Quentin Johnston, Zay Flowers, Jonathan Mingo, Josh Downs, and a few others. And I like all of those guys a lot, but believe me when I say that Jaxon Smith-Njigba, he's the best and most talented rookie wide receiver of the 2023 group. At 6 foot, 197 pounds, JSN doesn't beat you with elite size, athleticism, or even speed, but damn it, he doesn't have to. He's still virtually unguardable. The man caught 95 passes for 1,600 yards and 9 touchdowns as a sophomore at wide receiver U, the Ohio State University. And in his last game that season, he set a school and FBS bowl record with 347 receiving yards in the 2022 Rose Bowl. JSN missed all but 3 games of his junior season, and despite foregoing his senior campaign, he still went in the top 20 of the 2023 NFL draft because he's just that dude, and he's already proving it this preseason. Let's take a look at his biggest play of the preseason that came on Saturday night against the Dallas Cowboys. JSN uses a nasty release off the line of scrimmage here to beat press man coverage. He beats his defender across the field on an over route, then makes a spectacular over-the-shoulder grab before taking it all the way down to the 2-yard line. That play right there is Jaxon Smith-Njigba in a nutshell. But unfortunately, he slightly fractured his wrist on that play right there. He underwent surgery in Philadelphia on Tuesday, and Seahawks head coach Pete Carroll is optimistic that JSN will be ready for week 1 against the LA Rams. That right there is awesome news for fantasy football fans like myself who will be targeting him in drafts, and for the Seahawks who will need JSN's explosiveness to hang tough with San Francisco this season. In both of Seattle's regular season losses to the 49ers last season, even with DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, they failed to score 14 points in each game. That ain't gonna happen with a healthy JSN. And not only will he be a threat to score every time he touches the football, he'll also open up even more opportunities for DK and Lockett. Preseason injuries are never great, but JSN looks primed to overcome his and still have a monster rookie season in Seattle. But back to the trivia question, the one I posed at the top. Who holds the Seahawks rookie record for most receiving touchdowns in a season? It's actually Daryl Turner, who caught 10 of them things in 1984. The usual suspects of Brian Blades, DK Metcalf, Joey Galloway, Tyler Lockett, and Daryl Jackson are all right behind him. But that's going to do it for this episode of Procter's Point of View. Go check out the latest on the Indianapolis Colts and their rookie wide receiver who's in for a big season himself. But I'll see you right back here tomorrow.